how's it going, everyone? So today in this video, I'm gonna show you how to connect your custom domain to web analytics. So the reason being, for example, if your tracking code it does not gather the sufficient amount of data that you would get compared to other analytic tools, it might be because your user has an ad blocker installed. An ad blocker, it blocks advertisements and tracking scripts and other sorts of that for privacy reasons and performance, etc. But there's a workaround on that, and that's by connecting your domain to our platform, so our tracking script will be served under your domain. So the ad blocker will see that and it will trust it and it will allow it. So here I'm gonna show you how to do just that. So first and foremost, you have to be signed up and logged in. And then another important thing is, don't install any codes yet. Don't create any websites yet. You first have to do the following steps. So at the moment for SSL, we are only compatible with Cloudflare. That's because we tried it from our end and all our sites use it. So I can't guarantee compatibility with other SSL providers. So we recommend using Cloudflare. So go to your Cloudflare, go to the website, and go to your DNS records. From here, you have to create a subdomain. You could put any name that you wish, but in our case, we set our subdomain as analytics, and then we inserted the IP, the server IP of our web application. In this case, web analytics. So you paste it right here. You can also find it in the article right here. And then, so in the beginning, you'll have to turn off the DNS. Okay, so make sure that the cloud is gray, and then you save it. Okay, so then after that, go to your dashboard for web analytics, and then on the left hand side of the menu, all the way to the bottom, there's a globe icon called custom domains. Let's go to that. Let's click on that, and here is where you put the domain, the subdomain that you just put on Cloudflare. So on top right is this button called Connect Custom Domain. Let's click on that. So the instructions here are valid, but we are using Cloudflare, so that's why this IP address is different from the IP address that I showed you earlier. So you could ignore the instructions here, only follow the instructions that are listed in this article. Okay, so here you put in the subdomain, so analytics at .qr/code/AI, and then the other options here are optional. So we're gonna leave it blank because we don't want to do a redirection, and we don't want to do a 404 because we only need this subdomain to include our tracking code. So click create. I already created mine, so I'm not going to create it. So from here, your subdomain or your domain will show up here, and it will appear yellow and with the words not activated, and that's okay because we had to go from our end to connect it to the server and then activate it on the application side. So you'll have to wait. Well, usually between 12 to 24 hours, but it's less, usually in the weekdays. So once we activate your domain, the status will show up green as shown here. And then after that, you could install SSL. Go back to Cloudflare, to your records, and so it should be gray, and now you have to switch it so it'll be proxied and the cloud is orange, and you save it. You wait a couple of minutes because it has to make the changes throughout the servers around the globe, and then after that you are ready to install your tracking code with your domain, so you could track the analytics from your visitors even if they have AdBlocker installed, because AdBlocker will see that script is coming from your domain and not from a third party. And so I'm gonna go to the website, to QR Code AI. Here's where you get the tracking code. So you click on this, and as you can see here, it says pixel code for analytics.qrcode.ai. That's our domain, and here's our tracking code. So all you have to do is copy this, go to your website, and paste it before the end of the head tag of your pages. So if you're using WordPress, Wix, or some other platform, there are instructions for that. But from our end, we just provide these instructions, and after that, you verify it. There should be a pop-up. So let's go here. So there are so I have another tutorial on how to install the tracking code. So you could view the tutorial via the knowledge base. So let's go to homepage, go to getting started, and here is where you will find how to install the tracking code. It's the same steps either with our tracking code or your custom domain. So yeah, so that's for another video, for another article. So if you have any questions, if you're having trouble, you can send a message via the chat widget that's on the bottom right here. Click on it and send a message, or you can send an email at analytics@dope.link, and I'll make sure to reply to you.